Are you even there? Hello. So as you know, I'm waiting for Thingamajiggy to pop up over here. Come on. I'm not even on the right page, so this might take a second. Sorry. There we go. We are live. Okay, so g'day, hello, and grand rising. How are you? My bad. Double checking sound. Hello, 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 hello. My bad. Cool. All right. So today I have got a red candle in front of me. I have used a pin, and I've written my name on the candle. I've put love, protection, my name, self-confidence, love, protection, my name, self-confidence. Anything else? Hi, Scoot. So yes, Mr. Theodorus, what is it that you're doing? What do you got? What is it? It's a fly. Hey, baby. Yeah, I'm feeding my spider and she's getting used to taking it from me. Oh, that's so cool. Anyway, I think I'm gonna get a tarantula. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, I call you into this moment, into the here and now. I thank you for being present with me always. Always, always. I thank you for sending the Holy Spirit to bolster my spirit, my own spirit. I thank you for sending your angelic children to protect me in this moment, in every moment that we create together. In this moment, I call you in through flame. I ask that you be present in this candle today and until the end of this candle. I thank particularly Mark David Meyer for his contribution to what I am doing in the here and now with this candle. I'm going to light up my angel candle, which I just killed my flame. You're the reason. I have my heater on. Like, why did that go off? It's so random. Alright. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, I ask that through these flames, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel. Ow. Ow. How am I supposed to grab that? It's gonna just keep burning because it's in wax. That is not good. Ugh. Okay, give me another stick. Archangel Uriel. And Archangel Metatron. Please be present in the here and now. Protect me, protect this moment. Where did I just drop that? I don't want to burn a hole in my ass. So the red candle is for protection. Red candle is for self-confidence. How good is the new moon energy? I was chilling in it last night. I was like, couldn't sleep. So hyped. Actually, I went to the thrift store and I got myself a new decanter which I'll be using to hold my moon water. So I didn't realize, but it came with 7 pieces, so it's got little shot glasses. So I'll be growing some seedlings in those shot glasses and then just dumping them into the garden once they've sprouted. So yeah, beautiful. Hello to Lily De Winter. Hello Al Nasiri. Hello Ganesh. Hello, RJ Barrett. How's it going? And hello, Angela Olsen. How are you? If you're a Sagittarius, put the Sagittarius emoji into the chat for me. Yo! Yeah! Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's my roses from yesterday. They smell so much better today. Oh, so much better today. I'm gonna leave you just here in front of the chat. So if anything strange happens in front of chat, let me know. I'm gonna put on a candle for my ancestors. Ancestors, I thank you for the choices that you made. I thank you for the choices that you give me to make. I thank you for the breaths that you took in the past, and I thank you for the breaths that I will take in the future. In the name of my family. I think you can go over there today. No. Beautiful. All right. Let's set some ambience in the back. See a couple of Sages here. Good to see you. How have you been? Dee. 75% today, I think, my friend. We will keep you at there. All right. And then this is no longer required. You can disappear, please. Thank you. That is me. Back to chat. All right. I can get rid of that. I don't need that. All right. Holy Spirit. Malachite, to protect the divine feminine. Love to influence the Divine Masculine, Malachite and Rose Quartz. Turquoise, for clarity, for the Divine Feminine. Lapis Lazuli, for the Divine Masculine to connect with the ancestors. Amethyst, Divine Masculine, and Obsidian, Divine Masculine, Citrine to the Divine Feminine, and Tiger's Eye to the Divine Feminine. Hello to my owl. Hello to my peacock. What is in a year? What is in a year? Sagittarius, this reading is for you. So pretty much all I need from you, Sagittarius, is to sit back, relax, enjoy yourself. Please do me the favor of hitting the like button. Please do me the favor of hitting the subscribe button. If you're wanting more people to join you inside of this moment, this space, this chat, then continue having a conversation. If you're wanting more people to come through and see this video, keep hitting that like button. This video is being recorded live, so your interaction with this video will cause an instant reaction. The 3 stones that have fallen out today for your reading, Sagittarius. Now, I don't know if you're using this reading for today. I don't know if you're using this reading for your week. I don't know if you're using this reading for your month. Now, I don't even know if you're using this reading for your next 12 months. But Sagittarius, however it is that you're choosing to use this, the 3 stones that came out for you to do your own discovery on, unless you already know what they mean, are Rose Quartz in a big tumbled chunk, Selenite in a small rollable bar, and Jade, green Jade. So, I'll typically have these on the roof, and only once have I worried, oh no, could a crow possibly take one of these away, and then I won't get them back again, and then I haven't put them out again. But I have considered putting them out underneath my little greenhouse. So yeah, now that that has been removed, put my head into that space too, and here we go. All right. Divine Mother, only allow me to see what I'm supposed to see. Only allow me to speak on what I am supposed to speak on. They're so beautiful. They seem to get sweeter as they wilt more. Oh, divine, divine, divine. What is in a year? Sagittarius. What is in a year? That is the question. What can you do in a year? What have you done in a year? Who have you been in a year? Or, if you're taking this reading as a daily reading, what are you doing tomorrow? The light code, Apothecary, Izzy Ivy. Zoe, hello. Org, how's it going? Christia Wiesen, hello. Angela, how's it going? Let's do this. We've been going for 15 minutes. Alright, Sagittarius, we will be doing a 22 card spread today. Tonight, I will be trying to focus on what I am doing. I'm going to be through me it passes, through me made whole, through me it softens, returns to the soul, all into power, all into growth, all into the seeds that God has sown. Through me it softens, through me made whole, through me fairies. Fairy dream. Excuse me. Now, what are you doing? What are you doing now? That is not on, Mr. Theodore. That is inappropriate. No cables. No cables. I've told you. What are you supposed to do with cables anyway? You're a cat, not an electrician. I didn't call you Sparky, Theo. I called you Theo. I mention the fairies and he instantly goes into funny bunnies, funny duddies. Anyway, I'm getting like an interruption on my right hand side. Like, I don't know. I either have a bug in my hair or I don't know. Theodore. Now. This, if you must. But also, you don't have to be under there. You can be over here. Completely all the way over there. I'm working, buddy. This isn't funny. No, you see, what I'm doing here, literally, what I am doing here will facilitate for us to be able to then afford a rental and not be doing this from a caravan outside. So you do understand that I need you to cooperate with me. I need you not to be pulling cables from my setup down. I need you not to be pulling stuff around altogether. Really, I've given you your food. You've got your water. You have the ability to be anywhere else in the caravan, my friend. And so you're making this uncomfortable for me for whatever reason. Like I said, you've been fed, you've been watered, you've got a fresh litter box. I understand that we are in a small caravan, but you do understand that it is night time. which is why I gave you your food, little buddy. I can feed you more food to put you to sleep if you want. No playing with cables, please. Let's not be silly. There you go. Are you going to be okay now? To be a cat. Feed me, change my toilet. Comfort me when I'm scared. Oh, to be a cat. Sagittarius. How are you enjoying the astral weather? I'll have to say, yeah, just like that, bang, bang, bang. What? Yeah, it's given me a new idea of what Aries looks like on paper and in experience. Look, don't get me wrong, I am so grateful for my singular placement of Aries. My absolute singular placement of Aries, unless we're including houses. But yeah, that Aries inside of my moon is enough. It's definitely enough. And I've been watching a couple of astrologers today, and they have absolutely made me laugh with their commentary on what they imagine the children being born on a day like today would look like in the future. I would love to see what a child with 7 placements of Aries, mind you, if your child is born on the 16th or the 17th of April, may God help you for this year, 2026. And if that's you, put something down in the comments. I mean, you're probably going to be in the hospital or not paying attention to YouTube at the moment if that's happening for you now. So you'll probably catch this after the fact. Hey, somebody was talking about your kid being born on that date. Yeah, reach out in about 12 years time when you start figuring out their dating scene. I can either be there to help support you through what you are going through, or yeah, fingers crossed, this is all in jest. You're just going to have a very powerful time of being a parent and a very trial by fire experience of raising that child, I think. But yeah, I say this all in jest. I am an absolute noob of an astrologer, so I'm not saying this to cause offense, to cause sides, to cause anything other than a little bit of fun, to put a little bit of space between what's been happening in the stars or in the planets this month. Mary, hello. I've just, hi. Do you know how... I think you're a bit confused. Just shh. It's alright. Do you know it would make me really happy if you just sort of sat down on your phone or on your computer and got a good sense of what was happening in this moment? Do you mind? That would actually make me quite happy. And actually it would make me quite proud of you too, for being able to figure out what's going on all by yourself. This part here, Mary, isn't for personal readings, sorry. But thank you for giving me a segue. If you are interested in personal readings, please reach out via email. AussieNomad@gmail.com. AussieNomadTarot@gmail.com. Otherwise, from this channel, the only time you would have ever heard of or received a personal reading from me would have been at the end of the reading. But as I think you can tell on your end, we've only been going for 26 minutes, so... And there's no cards in front of me either, so... I mean, if you've been brought here by the universe, by all means, sit down, take a seat, and let me get on with the show. But ultimately, I'm not here to be your tarot reader, sweetheart. I'm not here to be your guide. I'm not here to be your healer. I'm not here to be anything for you at all. I'm just here now doing a reading for the sign of Sagittarius, and if that resonates with you at all, take it on board. Go for it. But if it doesn't, then that is a total you problem, okay? And the way that you can solve that problem for yourself really easily is by pressing your finger to the screen really gently and sliding up. Okay? But if you're comfortable sitting in this space here and now and are ready to receive a reading that is intended for Sagittarians who might be trying to consider their actions over the next year, I will be pulling 22 cards in the here and now, as well as oracle cards. So feel free to sit back, relax, enjoy, or do with this offering what you will. I will admit in the here and now that I'm not really going to put up with bullshit in the chat tonight. So if you want to fuck around, you're going to find out I'm probably just going to block you and move on with my night. Okay? Because I don't care. Like I've already said, you can contact me in all the ways that I've mentioned. And yes, if you do want to help this channel, you can support this channel by going into my playlist and finding a you relevant message, whether that be by Zodiac or whether that be by title. I'll let you decide your journey here on this channel on YouTube. Me here now, I'm just a quadruple Sagittarius who may be a little bit invested in this reading, and so I'm interested in pursuing the ending of this reading, though, not so much dawdling at the beginning, where nothing has been said yet. Okie dokie. So for the highest good of the collective of Sagittarius, please, may I see 1, 2, 3, 4. That could be it. And I'm looking at the sacral chakra. That could be it. Freely journal. Move through restrictions via written expression. Serenity. You have power over your mind, body, and spirit. The throat chakra. I am loved. I am love. And trust and truth. You hold the keys to the answer you seek. Now, I closed it, so what's the last card then? Shift Sabotage. In the reverse? I've never taken these in the reverse. Enhance awareness of subconscious patterns. triangle, and a triangle with sovereignty. A hexagon and 2 chakra points. Nope. Sagittarius. Where would you start? You wouldn't find sovereignty straight away. That would be towards the end. You might be learning to use your voice then, to begin with. Shifting away from sabotage. Then stepping into sovereignty. I don't know why then it would begin with journaling. Freely journal. Move through restrictions via written expression. Oh, g'day, baby. How's it going again? Ariane, Gupta, how are you? Felicia McKinney, g'day. Hello, Grand Rising. Alright. Ancestors, thank you for this moment. I think this is the spread so far. So could we clear away my energy from the table? Prevent me from pouring into this reading and allow me just to read the energy clearly, concisely, for the highest good of the collective. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, I thank you for being present in the here and now and allowing me to access this divinatory gift for the highest good of the collective. I intend for all messages to be for the highest good of all, specifically in this reading. We are speaking for the collective of Sagittarians. So, Sagittarians, thank you for being here. Now, Sagittarius, what is in a year? What is in a year? What is in a year? The smoke. The smoke was not playing around. What is in a year? What is it that you're doing with yourself at the moment? What is it that you're planning? How is it that you're moving forward? Are you tracking your progress? What is it that you're doing to track your progress? How are you tracking your progress? Oh, by the way, if you're taking notes, slow this down to 50% because this is coming through hot. Anyway, how is it that you're tracking your performance? What exactly is it that you're doing, that you're moving towards? Where are you going? Who are you becoming? What have you been? Who have you been? Why were you that person? What have you learned? What will you learn in the future by taking a different choice, a different path, a different route? What is it that you're doing with your time in the here and now? Look, we're starting with Freely Journal, so I'm going to go into the book to read it just because that is what I do with the center card now. I give myself the opportunity to read one card, not all cards, just one card. Obviously, reading more cards will take more time, and I don't want to waste your time. So here we go. Freely Journal. This card inspires you to write it all down. Perhaps you are talking or thinking in circles. Try to make sense of things with your mind and ending up scrambled. Sharing with supportive friends is one thing, but it can also be incredibly valuable to self-counsel by journaling freely. Gaining perspective. The wonderful thing about writing is that you can say anything you need to, uncensored in total honesty. Then you can look at what you have written from a clear perspective. Solutions and patterns can reveal themselves, or you may be alerted to similarities with past experiences. From this vantage point, you are more likely to see what you are more like from this vantage point, you are more likely to see what were From this vantage point, you are more likely to see what were previously blind spots in your awareness. That's a long way to say something simple. From this view, you can see your previous blind spots. That's all. Convoluted language. Anyway, your emotions may feel chaotic, but when you write them down, they can take on a more linear dimension. Okay, so we're going to talk about this in multi-dimensional language without actually expressing anything multi-dimensional. This is not to suggest that you move out of the feeling into the linear confines of the head, but for this particular card, the moment you're encouraged to move from the extreme side of the spectrum into balance, can you reduce volume by 20%? Overstimulated. There's no reason to be that loud in my head right now. Gaining perspective. The wonderful thing about writing is that you can say anything you need to, uncensored in total honesty. Then, when you look at what you have written from a clear perspective, solutions and patterns can reveal themselves. Or you may be alerted to similarities with past experiences. From this vantage point, you are more likely to see what were previously blind spots in your awareness. Your emotions may feel chaotic, but when you write them down, they can take on a more linear dimension. This is not to suggest that you move out of the feeling into the linear confines of the head, but for this particular card and moment, you're encouraged to move from the extreme side of the spectrum into balance. While you journal, seek a bigger picture of your internal workings, what is available to you, and how you can move forward and bring some structure to inner chaos. Writing in this way, I find it's like my higher self steps in and helps me see what is really going on, including highlighting areas of my life that might need some work and attention. Catharsis. Writing is also a fantastic way to release, vent, and more graceful than purging it out regularly to those who will listen. Releasing emotion is very important, as it is being seen and heard by close friends. Yet there is a point when verbally repeating the same information only holds you in it further and potentially recreates it. Furthermore, if there are others involved in your opinion of what happened, it's not energetically great to talk about them in this way. Good God, girls, get a grip. You're thinking so loud. It's like, it sounds like gossip. It sounds like gossip. So, how about we put it down into a journal? Why did I suddenly get Bridget Jones's Diary? Why did I get 101 Dalmatians? Cruella? Ah, such volume. Look, I'm going to say it here now. Use your discernment to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I hate being told what to do in terms of journaling, so thanks, Izzy. Absolutely detest being told what to do in terms of journaling. I mean, also, been there, done that. Now I write affirmation books rather than just journaling, because I'd prefer to turn my energy into something constructive for myself to use moving forward rather than to have a book of woes and sorrows, which probably was more my teenage years of using a journal, because now it's more just week-to-week planning, pretty much. Trying my best to improve my situation for me and Theo. But yeah, that's about me. We're not talking about me. We're going into the collective energy, not my energy. Let's do this. Alright. A little bit of sage. I do love myself all of these smells that I am putting into the air. Love it. Alright. Properly this time. Clear my energy, please. Clear the field. Clear the table. We are here for Sagittarius. For you, collective. Has my head got ants? I feel better now. I feel better now. I feel better now. Slow release me. Anyway, I'm gonna get through this quickly. So I will probably stop and say hello to chat intermittently if I see someone that's been around lately, but yeah, I'm gonna try and bust this out and then properly chat with everyone at the end. Sagittarius, you're going Animal Tarot. Bottom of the deck of this one is a Hierophant. So, Dana Binet, bonsoir, comment ça va? Ça va bien, ça va bien. Anyway, that's it. Oracle cards. Do I want to do astrology? Not really. I mean, everybody else is doing such a good job of letting people know what's going on at the moment, so it's all right. if this moment in the stars in time is affecting you, yesterday's reading for the fixed signs was actually pretty good. I had a lot of people come through that were saying, hey, I'm not a fixed sign, but I'm resonating. So people that were looking for a stabilizing message got a lot out of yesterday's message. So if that's you looking for something stabilizing, go and watch that. I've timestamped it for your pleasure. Yeah, you can view those timestamps in the description of the video. But yeah, it's my absolute pleasure to have you, to host you here, Sagittarius. Hello to the cross watcher. Hello to the person watching on behalf of a Sagittarius. How are you? Connect with me by subscribing, connect with me by emailing me, and yeah, fingers crossed we can do something amazing together. If you're anything like I am Sagittarius, also Sagittarius here, this year feels like it's full of potential already, and it feels like it's only just begun. So yeah, here at the end of Aries, let's see what's coming for you in this year. It feels ridiculous. It feels like Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, a Page of Cups, Page of Swords, the Sun, and Seven of Swords comes out straight up off the bat. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards straight away. Sagittarius, Queen of Cups in the center. Maybe a consequence of you actually picking up that journal. Maybe a consequence of you taking a step back during this Aries moment. During this moment where there are so many planets that are currently vying for first place. Vying for that microphone. Vying for permission to take the lead. And so if you've been feeling, Sagittarius, that the best way that you can take the lead is by tapping into your emotions, then this reading might be for you. Woo. What time is it in Melbourne? It is 9 o'clock. Well, 1 minute to 9 o'clock, actually. Sagittarius, what is in a year? You've been down that road before, Neo. You know what's down there. It's like you've become somebody who's more willing to connect with their emotions but maybe even do some work at stabilizing other people's emotions. Because this Queen of Cups has built her little oasis inside of the cup, right? And so I'm seeing the 2 mushrooms, I'm seeing the fern, I'm seeing the soil. And so this queen almost gives me the Queen of Pentacles as well, which both of them are feminine. So this queen would be on the way to being a Queen of Pentacles. Maybe the journey has been slow for you, Sagittarius. Maybe this year is going to unfold for you slowly. I will say that I've got the Hermit at the bottom of the deck when these cards popped. This will be something that has either clicked for you or it hasn't. You've either gotten to the top of the hill or you haven't. You've gone through the journey of self-discovery or you haven't. There's that Queen of Pentacles. You've brought stability to... Wow, and the Wheel of Fortune. You've brought stability to your reality by going inward. You got to the top of your mountain, Queen of Cups. You got to the top of your mushroom, Queen of Cups, by going inward. You really did take the energy of the Queen of Pentacles on board within you. Have you ever seen a llama kissed a llama on a llama? Llama, 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 duck. I lived in a tree house, I lived in a cake, but I never saw the way the tortoise laid the rake. I was only 2 years dead, but I told the tale. Time for me to retire now to the safety rails. Have you ever seen a llama kiss the llama on the llama? Llama, 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 duck. And so once you internalized your gifts, once you realized how powerful you were, you rung your bell. I ring my bell, ring my bell. Yo. If you've been somebody who has been journeying to the center of their soul, if you've been somebody who recognizes that this experience can be beautiful. You just need to take the moments that life gives you to enjoy them. That way you can have the abundant richness that life has to offer all of the time, not just when you're able to perceive it, all of the time, okay? So what's going on? You move from that into the 3 of Pentacles. And I say, hey, Chariot for the 7th. 6 of Wands for the 8th. And the Hanged One for the 9th. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But we're not talking about those cards yet. We're talking about the 3 of Pentacles. Sagittarius, you might actually have some kind of work coming towards you. Now, don't get me wrong, this could be past work, this could be ancestral work that you need to complete inside of your lifetime, inside of your mission. Now, if you haven't begun that already, I'd get a move on, depending on your age. I mean, I'm 35 myself, so how old are you, Sag? How much more time are you planning on circling the sun, huh? That card there sits inside of the possession and love. So you also may be experiencing an abundance of love right now. Is it something you're giving yourself? Is it something you're offering yourself because you have decided that you are worthy? You're worthy of the same love that you offer others. You're worthy of the same compassion that you've been bringing to the table. You're worthy of the same respect. You're worthy of the same... You're worthy. Period. It's no longer a question for you, Sagittarius. I definitely feel like maybe you've been taking a journal. Maybe you were creating a burn book. I don't know why Mean Girls came into my head, but it's like, whoa, okay, maybe you were making a burn book. All right, maybe you were making a book of people that were not making you happy. But on the flip side, if you weren't going down that avenue or that path, maybe you were making a happiness book, like a gratitude book, an affirmation book. That's sort of the avenue I went down. I'm grateful for waking up. I'm grateful for having air in my lungs. I'm grateful for having a fully able body. I'm grateful for being able to access food easily. I'm grateful for being able to access public transport. I'm grateful for all of the things that this country has to offer that other countries might not have to offer.
I'm grateful that my country is just running out of fuel and it's not being attacked or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? I'm pretty grateful. I'm pretty lucky that my country is being asked to participate in a way of defense rather than in a way of offense. I'm pretty grateful that the place that I find myself in and a citizen of is a place that I'm proud of, a place that I'm proud to call my home. Because on the world stage, I'm just as good as the people that choose to put their national pride ahead of their actions. So, yeah, I'm pretty grateful that I get to live in a country that, for example, I had a chest infection, or a believed chest infection, from the doctor, and so he gave me antibiotics and an asthma puffer, a ventilator. I paid a total of $15.40 for a course of antibiotics and a 200 dose ventilator because I have a healthcare card. So I'm pretty grateful that I can access medications that won't just help me in the short term but in the long term compared to a lot of other places in the world. I'm pretty grateful that I get to just sit here and do my thing while people get to perceive what's going on in my world. So how have you gotten grateful? How have you been given the opportunity to recognize how the people of your past laid down their lives so that you could maybe have your one looking the way that yours does look? How is it that you've given yourself the opportunity to participate with life? Participate with life. Three of Pentacles is like an abundance of potential here. Woo! Ace of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. It's a truth that you're building towards your legacy, and it's your time. It's your turn to spin that wheel. If that's what you're wanting to do. There's no real rush, there's no real reason that you need to be moving at any pace other than the pace that's comfortable for you, Sagittarius. You're somebody who now, with the Page of Cups coming through, oh, this is why I don't look forward to what card's coming, because creativity and intellect, we've got the Page of Cups. Maybe you recognize that your ancestors left behind bits and pieces of information for you to see, for you to hold, for you to grab onto. Maybe you recognized in your lifetime that your ancestors were using their energy in a way that might have been less efficient than what you would have done. But it doesn't matter. I'm talking about you in the here and now. You in the here and now are somebody who's so tapped into your creativity that, I don't know, it's like you're you're leading the school, and I mean you're at the head of the shoal. No, you're at the head of the ball. I don't know. In my mind's eye, I'm seeing like a fish ball, a bait ball. And the bait ball, I think it's from Finding Nemo and how they do the different shapes. And so maybe you're going to have some dreams about this and it will reveal itself to you, Sagittarius, how it's going to unfold for you. But the way that I'm seeing it is, wow, okay. Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands, sorry, Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Gone are the days where you were worried about what other people were doing. You know what you have to offer, and you're firm in your foundation. You're solid in your foundation. You know what you've got to offer. You know where you're going. You know where you've been. You know who you've hung out with. You know who you've broken bread with. You know what people may have had judgments for you because they choose to understand from their level of understanding or their place of revelation. I mean, not everybody is destined to walk the same path as you. You know this, Sagittarius. You're somebody who might see potential where other people only see problems. And maybe you're starting to realize whose problem that is. Sagittarius, I'm getting a lot of feminine energy, even with the male presenting cards. This is a Page of Swords over here, the cockatoo. This is a Page of Swords. Now, Page of Swords, funny enough, the word that I use to describe a Page of Swords is observation. And so, what I mean by feminine in presentation, so far, this page is not doing anything. Their action is observation. That's something of an observant, something of a more, I don't know why I even declare feminine, because masculines can slow down too, can't they? Am I honoring feminines in saying that? That they can see the beauty of life, that they can create life over time inside of themselves. And it takes time, it takes observation. Don't know. Are you offended? This page here is feminine in presentation to me. They are sitting in a place of observance. This card here is sitting at the foundation and the connection. So maybe you are somebody who is realizing the way that you have connected with people in the past was either follow or lead. Follow or lead. Follow the leader, 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 follow the leader. Are you creating a conga line? The Venga bus is coming and everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco, no need to say we disco. The wheels just keep on turning, the traffic lights are burning. And if you like to party, come on and move your body. The Venga bus is coming. Oh my gosh. I need some water, and I think I need to put some... Oh wow, the Page of Swords comes out with Judgment, the Six of Wands. I mean, the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles with Strength down there. Bruh? This page is observant. The Judgment tells me alone. The way that you choose to use your energy after you observe whatever it is that you're observing, your foundations are solid. You've got a Six of Pentacles and a Seven of Pentacles. 6, 7, 8 here with the Strength card. Wow. Da, 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 da. Let me hear you one more time. Whoa, whoa. Boom, 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 boom. I wanna double boom. We'll spend the night together from now until forever. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's go. Sorry. Oh my gosh! Shout out to Norway. Are you gonna teach me how to say hello in Norwegian? Norwegian? All right, the Page of Swords. Ooh, doesn't matter that I've covered these. Only new people won't know that I've got protection on. Don't be a fool, cover your tool. All right. Don't be a fool, cover your tool. All right, everything is gonna be all right. I heard, ooh, blast from the past, that you're settled down, and that you're, well, Sagittarius, look, this reading is for you, so I'll continue. You are a Page of Swords in the here and now. In the here and now, you observe what is for you, what is not for you. You recognize that you've been in a place where you could have once upon a time been somebody who was emotionally distraught, somebody who externally processed their feelings, their emotions, potentially was not capable of using a journal, potentially never have been capable of using a journal. You saw the light. Thank you for seeing the light. It is a choice. You decided to become aware of your emotions. You refocused them into something that was beneficial to your collective. So it was beneficial to like the legacy that you're leaving behind, the people that you're choosing to work with ongoing. It allowed you to be in tune with your feelings, expressing yourself as often as you like. Self-expression comes through here. Leo energy comes through there, especially when we move into the cockatoo. It's the crest. It's the Polly wanna crack. It's that. It's the whole crest. And in that observance, with that period of observance inside of your foundation, this is where I'm getting that you really stabilized what you were building towards 6 and 7 of Pentacles. You allowed yourself the opportunity to invest energy where you saw fit, and being willing to wait again. 7 Pentacles, feminine energy again, being willing to wait for opportunities to arise for you. You've been somebody who recognized this was inevitable. The judgment was inevitable. The mass awakening was inevitable. And you, Sagittarius, saw it coming. You saw it coming. Bum bum. You saw it coming. Dun dun. You saw it coming all along. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, how could you tell me that I was wrong? Pop 6, squash, scissor-o, lip shits. Pop 6, squash, scissor-o, lip shits. Alright, are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Hello? Hello, Sagittarius. Are you becoming a capybara? Are you becoming everyone's friend again? Please. Come on, we've transcended this, surely. Are we becoming everyone's friend again? No, we're becoming self-aware. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. Ah, Toy Story might be relevant, but we were kids when that movie came out. Come on, Sagittarius. This awareness is being used differently now. It's being used to shine a light on all of the things that are important to you. It's being used to amplify your wisdom. You are using this awareness to build your career. You are a fireball. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, so I got a stellium in Sagittarius. Can anyone tell me if I also have a Capricorn stellium? I've got the planets Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune in there, but I'm pretty sure that Uranus and Neptune belong to everybody because of the way that they travel a lot longer. But I could be wrong. Maybe I do have a double stellium. Sagittarius, Capricorn. I don't know. Anyway, not about me. It's about you. You're using this awareness to move yourself forward. Either you're going to be employing strategy or you're going to be taking some kind of action towards a hostile takeover. Oh, bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. That little dagger that cockatoo is holding is called a Chris dagger. Somewhat ceremonial, somewhat private, but when I see those 8 swords, I just hope that you can actually make a plan, Sagittarius, that you're going to be happy to execute, happy to move through, happy to live in the consequences of, because ultimately you are somebody that is being given the opportunity to see your way forward, to plan your way forward with the stars, with the moons, with the feelings, with the intuition, with the messages that are left behind by the ancestors, by the earth. All of these things are coming to you now clearly. You can see clearly now, the rain is gone. You can see all the obstacles in your way. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. But you do have a plan for that 7 of Swords, don't you, Sagittarius? Because this card here sits inside of the emotions and the willpower. Now, if you've been harboring negative feelings, if you've been bringing awareness to the right things inside of your mind, if you've been using the cycles and the seasons with the moon cycles and patterns inside of the capybara there, if you've been recognizing what things are benefiting you, what is no longer benefiting you, and you've recognized, okay, well, I gotta make a change. Gotta make a change. Da 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 da. I don't know. This doesn't feel as though it's external energy, so it doesn't feel like anybody's making plans onto you, and if they are making plans onto you, Sagittarius, you're aware of them. I mean, you were sitting in observant energy before this anyway, so I say that this is you making a plan. What are you making a plan for? What are you making a plan for? The Fool and the King of Swords, bottom of the deck. I'm seeing the 2 of Cups. Well, I'm seeing the Magician at the top of the deck. Alright. You might be deciding whether or not you're taking a new beginning with the King of Swords, or you're choosing to walk in your truth. You're very aware of the difficulties of life and the way that people can choose to manifest their own energy and use their own energy to either act act with honor or not. You can either choose to be an upstanding, correct citizen, or you can choose to just be a piece of shit. Sagittarius. I think you're not, like a very Australian terminology, but I think a Sagittarius, you're not here to fuck spiders whatsoever. You're probably here to help them grow, develop, build their spider webs, move them to somewhere safer, because humans are the drama here. You've arrived at a place of knowledge inside of your field here. 7 swords mark the inside of this reading for me. And so you've reached a personal ascension point where you get to decide. Passing through the 8 sword would be your decision. Am I going to stay in this level of thinking that I'm at? Am I going to be stuck inside of this level of thinking forever? Is it going to be a hardship that I experience ongoing forever, or is it going to be something that I put effort towards accruing that 9th sword and then eventually that 10th sword, so that then I can begin again with my journey not being so heavy with the Ace of Swords? Truthfully though, I feel like you aren't supposed to be struggling so difficultly so much, Sagittarius. You are supposed to be moving through quickly, easily, and maybe even to help others see the way through. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. The celestial that came out inside of your internal 9 as well, Sagittarius, was the sun. This is the 3rd celestial, so it tells me that you are operating more in divine masculine energy with the sun here. You're proud of yourself, Sagittarius. You're proud of what you're doing. You're proud of what you're achieving. You haven't been cheating anybody to achieve what you've been doing. You've actually been helping people in the only way that you know how, by coming alongside as someone who can support people, coming alongside people and really lifting them up, or following after them, allowing them to be in the limelight, giving people their flowers. I don't know. Sagittarius, you've just been willing to participate inside of the collective field in a way that now tells me that you're becoming somebody who walks their path quite clearly. You are going in your own direction, and you're not really worried about what's happening on the left or the right. You're not really worried about if the magpie is going to catch you, because pretty much you can fly straight down and that magpie can't do shit, right? And even if you swung your head around to the left or the right, you'd probably clock that magpie quicker than it could get you. Is anybody a West Coast Eagles supporter, or a Collingwood supporter? Magpies, I think. This is a sea eagle. Sagittarius, for you, I've been feeling like travel is on the books. Travel is on the cards. I am the sun, I am the air, I am everything I need to be now. Just like everybody else is. You see, I've already waited too long, and all I want is gone. You can go your own way, go your own way. Hecate might be important to you. Isis might be important to you. I sort of umbrella term them with Divine Mother. You may be somebody who is investing some time in Santa Muerte. I don't know how this is going to operate for you, Sagittarius, on a personal level. You could be working with any deities of many names, and for whatever reason, they're looking towards you. They're looking towards you, and they're offering you the information that they have within them, because you have shown the spiritual world, you have shown the world that you are a friend of it. You're not a foe, you're not in competition with anybody, you're not trying to take anybody else's flowers. If anything, you're just trying to grow your own in your own space inside of the community garden, and you do your best to bring forward the message that has been impressed on you since the beginning of this message, which is to have compassion with people who cannot have compassion for themselves. To trust that everybody in the end will find a way to keep their 2 feet on their path and not stray from their own lane, and therefore not lose their own race. Because ultimately this life is a life and a game of... It is a life and it is a game of personal bests. You're not trying to compete with anybody outside of yourself. Not really. And if you are, that's a whole different type of reading than what we're doing in the here and now. Sagittarius, with the Chariot, I'm seeing the 7 of Cups. I'm seeing the 6 of Cups. And I'm seeing the 9 of Swords. Baby, come back. Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I just can't live. With the Chariot coming out, it's like everything that you've ever wanted. I had a dream. I got everything I wanted. Why is the Six of Cups here? Because immediately after the Six of Cups comes the Nine of Swords. I get overwhelmed so easily, my anxiety makes it hard to breathe. What's come over me feels like I'm somebody else. I get overwhelmed in my mind all the time when it feels like things go right. Anyway, who sings that? Royal and the Serpent? Sagittarius, we got the Six of Cups last time I did your reading, and you know what I said there, bitch? I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. Did I stutter? Ooh, Rita Miller, $4 million. Yeah, baby, that's the path. Through me it passes, through me made whole. Through me it softens, returns to the soul. All into growth and all into flow, all into the seeds that God has sown. This message is for you, Sagittarius. Don't hold back. Is there anybody out there feeling something? I don't know. You've done so much work. What is in a year? What is in a name? What is in a name? A rose by any other name is still a rose. Oh, Rose Dawson, Titanic. Don't get on the freaking Titanic. And nope. 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 And I will always love you. Love you. Oh, Sagittarius. What are you doing? Why? How could this happen to me? I made my mistake. Anyway, I'm done with the Chariot. You can drive that thing wherever the fuck you want now. Like it's your cars, it's your wheels, it's your chariot. It's your life, it's now or never. You're not gonna live forever, so you might as well live while you're alive. It's your life. Ah, Sagittarius. Your masculine and your feminine are in a race. Your masculine and your feminine are trying to show you something. Your masculine and your feminine are leading you towards... You're a maniac, oh yeah. You got 6 wands here, Sagittarius. Do you know what goes on with 6 wands? Does anybody in the chat know what goes on with 6 wands? What does 6 wands mean? What does 6 wands mean? If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The crowd is here and the lights are on. Oh, girl! You were willing to be patient and you were willing to feel your way through the experience. You were willing to be cautious and became observant. The Page of Cups, the Page of Swords. You allowed yourself to still operate with compassion. You gave compassion to the field in the way that you chose to give it. Anybody who came in a different energy received a different response. People who chose to come to you with competition energy took home a participation trophy. You are not so much concerned with how people choose to walk away from your experience anymore, Sagittarius. You're not so concerned about how people see you anymore, Sagittarius. You've let yourself go. You've let yourself go. Are you gaining a bit of happiness weight? Are you gaining a bit of I'm comfortable in my own body weight? Are you moving in a way now that gives you just permission to act a fool? I pity the fool. Act a fool. I pity the fool. Oh, the Hanged Man, yeah? What's going on? This card here sits inside of the expression and passion position. Hold up. Wait a minute. So the reflection and the mirror was the Six of Wands. I don't know if I explained this correctly. Pretty sure that I did. People come to you in competition energy and they end up giving you the spot. They end up giving you the prize. They end up giving you the thing that you're looking for because you're not doing anything to be malicious. You're not doing anything to hurt people's chances at succeeding in their own life. If anything, you're helping people move forward in their own success, in their own life, because the Hanged One. What am I hearing here, Spirit? I don't know what this has to do with Sagittarius story, but on my 10th or 11th birthday, I found a fledgling on the floor. Now, the fledgling wasn't going to make it. It must have been a windy day, and it had fallen out of the nest. So I brought it to my grandmother's house, and I showed her, and she gave me some Wheat Bix to try and feed it. But I eventually, by myself, with a shoebox, walked myself up to the vet, which was only down the road. But I walked myself up to the vet with this little box in my hands, and I got to the vet. And I was really brave all the way to the vet. Got there, opened the doors, told them what had happened, what I'd found, and then said, okay, you look after it, alright? Bye. And then I left, and then pretty much the second I got out of that veterinary hospital, little day hospital, I bawled my bloody eyes out. So the story that I'm getting with this, sorry. Sagittarius. I think for a minute you've been able to hold on to the pain of others for a long time. You've been willing to understand different people's perspectives, even if yours was never going to be understood. I can tell that you've worked together with a lot of people in your past. For you to have a major arcana, the Hanged One, as your 9th card. You have a passion for the broken. You have a passion for the trapped. You have a passion for the burdened. Your heart is one of a messenger for the people who need hope, for the people who need light. You are somebody who has worked together with people in the past to deliver this message, to bring this message forward, and you will continue to do so. Your life has been a journey of learning to love yourself, learning to give yourself the same love that you have given to the world. And finally, here and now, Sagittarius, you've ascended to a place that you can finally see the way that you move forward, the way that you move on, the way that you strengthen your own resolve and allow yourself to bypass. Bypass? No. Not bypass. Get past this moment too. This too shall pass. Whew. Alright. Bro. Literally six of cups, 9 of swords, and 5 of wands. You can see that people may be stuck inside of their past stories. You can see when people are anxious. You can see it on their body. You can see when people are conflicted now with the tower at the bottom. You've gone through enough of these experiences now that you've got a skill set that gives you insights. Maybe you are just now somebody who is unlocking your throat chakra with this throat chakra card here. My lord. This is a song for the broken-hearted. Whoa, whoa. Bow-do-do-dum. Boom. Be-dee-da-bow. Be-dee-do-do-ba-da. Dear Lord, apologies for the tears. Don't actually... So, Sagittarius, what's happening for you at 1 o'clock? 1 o'clock would be the self-identity and becoming. Comes on the back of the Hanged One. The Hanged One is literally staring at 1 o'clock as if they're anticipating, okay, what's coming? What's next? What are we observing? What are we getting a higher perspective on? Ah, come on, Spirit. We're getting a higher perspective on grief. The self-identity and becoming is grief. What in the world is going on with that? The Tower, the 8 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, with the World at the bottom of the deck. Good God, girl, get a grip. That's all I keep hearing. Good God, girl, get a grip. Not my daughter, you bitch. So this external 12 is for what's happening for you or what's happening on the outside at the moment. So at 1 o'clock, the scene is grief. Inside of the scene, there's a shock being revealed to you. Information is being revealed very quickly, and it is tied to your future, your destiny. This could have positive or negative implications, Sagittarius, so you take it how it resonates. This could mean that you are going to be receiving information very quickly about the future of your destiny, or this could be that you are going to receive a shocking revelation or maybe information that some kind of inheritance. I don't know. Sagittarius, take what resonates. The future that you perceived for yourself may not be the future that arrives. You've been communicating with the universe, and the universe has been communicating back with you, so this will give you confirmations if that's what you're looking for in the here and now. But ultimately, this grief card it's 5 cups, what can I say? With 10 pentacles. I did get the hardship energy, the 5 pentacle energy coming through before on the inside. And something is at a completion. So, I don't know what to tell you. If you are becoming somebody who is very aware of their feelings and what is going on in the field around them, then you are somebody who's becoming very familiar with the energy or the frequency of grief. You are becoming somebody who maybe connects with the divine a little bit more regularly on a basis of comfort now. Solitude is an interesting journey. It's not very lonely, but it is quiet. So if you can find one other person in your reality that you connect with, that you connect to, Sagittarius, if you can find, I feel like that's the next card. If you can find even one person to connect with, then that's all you need. Allow yourself to move forward with the bare minimum. It costs less anyway while you're traveling, and yeah. Sorry, I'm being bugged by Theo. We've got the Empress, the 2 of Cups, and the Judgment card coming out with the Tower. What you doing, mate? Are you looking at me coffee? You're looking at me coffee, mate? Yeah, I want a coffee. Yes, mate. I would like one black coffee with a splash of soy milk, please. Yes. Yes, my Theo. Yes, my baby. You're my little baby. Yeah. You're my cutie patootie. Yeah, you're my cutie patootie. Oh, Sagittarius, your first card cooked me. Your second card is cooking me. What's going on, Sagittarius? Doesn't feel like... I don't know, it feels like the energy of the people around you is not very, To go from the 5 of Cups to the Tower... This reading is going to be friggin' bonkers. No, mate. Come on. Go play on the bed. Yeah, you can go play on the bed. Look, I'm going to pull the external 12 and I'm going to use another deck for clarifiers just because I want to move this along. It's already been 1 hour and 36 minutes, so here we go. Can I have the third card? This would be the communication and learning position. What are we communicating? What are we learning? For a Sagittarius. I feel like that. Home, roots, emotional foundation, card number 13. Home, roots, emotional foundation, card number 13. I feel like that came out last. That would have come out first. This would have come out second. This, whatever this is. This, whatever this is. This reading's going to be shocking. Sagittarius, I almost hope the next few parts don't resonate with you. Don't know. It's shocking to say about your own reading. It's the Five of Cups on the outside. It's like, what? I mean, your energy feels fine. You feel like you're getting through it like a normal adult would. You're managing yourself. You're not being excessive. You're not being messy. You're not being stupid. You're just getting through the situation that you're getting through. Like, it's not personal. It's life. That's life. That's life. The ordinary ways, whether you're riding high or crashing down, that day, I don't know. That's life. What is this reading? You got to shift in perspective. You're not affected by the grief on the outside. And I don't know, is it because you're using your throat chakra? 20-second card, please. Oh, for fuck's sake. No! 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 I don't know! They were upside down! I don't know which card. It was freaking upside down. Just give me a 20-second card. Alright, this reading ends on the Three of Cups. I'm leaving it face down, and I'm probably going to forget about it, so you can remember it, but I won't. I'm just grabbing the beginner tarot because it's out of a bag and it's easy. I'm going to go back to 1 o'clock, 5 o'clock. 1 o'clock, 5 of Cups is... Maybe you've identified, and see, this is, if I go back, the reading's going to change. No. Yeah, the reading will change because they're totally different cards now. So 2 o'clock. I'm pretty sure that I went into 2 o'clock, but barely because I stood up and started my coffee. I was trying to pull cards for 3 o'clock, communication and learning. So at 2 o'clock, we got the Tower. This talks about a revelation for me. This talks about you recognizing inside of the external experience that something doesn't feel right anymore. Feels like something's about to go wrong. It feels like the other boot is about to drop. It feels as though there's only so much work that can be done in terms of holding on for others, holding on to others. It feels as though you are ready to move forward. Don't get on the Titanic. bottom of the deck. Ace of Swords, you'll either recognize this as the truth or you won't. Four of Wands. Should I stay or should I go? Bam, 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 bam. If I stay, there will be trouble. Do, do, do. Four of Pentacles. I don't know. 4 and 4 make 8. And this sword cuts them in two. So I feel like you're going to mitigate your damage. You're going to mitigate the damage anyway. It's not like towers are designed to destroy you. They're just designed to shake it up. To show you that there are other options. To show you that sometimes living stuck, living... literally. Living stuck. It's like set in your ways. Oh, that's sort of like head in the sand kind of energy. Digging your head in the sand, 4 of Pentacles. This would be a card of security or greed for me. Inside of 3 o'clock, it's sitting inside of a spot where you'd be communicating something, learning something. Here and now, it feels like you're communicating. Well, it actually feels like you're learning how to look after yourself. You're learning how to find your own victories, feel your way towards a victory. Finding your stability after this tower, the star. You're renewing your security. Finding independence. And you're probably about to start teaching people how to do this for themselves, if you haven't already started. Yeah, breaking to the 4 of Pentacles again to put these cards in. Like, you're just somebody who has discernment out the woo-wah and is creative out the woo-wah. Like, I just saw the Empress and the Queen of Swords. You have the ability probably to do tarot yourself. You have the ability to connect with your own ideologies, your own spirituality, your own faith. You are probably somebody who has lived this life already. I mean, are you also like 90 years old with your 30 years of life? Because that's the way I feel. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. Theodore has new toilet paper. I got him sand. You alright, buddy? You alright? Woo. Coffee. Four of Pentacles is tough. It's a hard lesson to go through, but it's worth it. Like, learning to find your own stability inside of your own field can be one of the most important journeys a person can go on by themselves. Being able to recognize what it is that you need to do for yourself to feel comfortable, to feel safe, to feel good inside your experience is something that you should fight for the rest of your life. You should always feel the right to express yourself. You should never feel like anybody is preventing you from being who you are. And if anybody does tell you to be something other than yourself, tell them to go and fly a kite. Use your voice. This first quadrant, Sagittarius, is about you finding your voice. So if you are being put into experiences where you are experiencing grief, if you are being regularly put through shocking experiences, upheavals and imbalances, if you are somebody who's not able to find security in jobs, in life, in relationships, allow yourself the opportunity to speak to someone. If this looks like you getting a psychologist once a month, 12 sessions a year, cool. At least you're speaking to someone. If this looks like you going to some kind of spiritual lesson, some kind of spiritual journey and coming to your own conclusions anyway, cool. Whatever it looks like for you, whatever it is exactly that you're doing with yourself in your life, to better yourself, however it is that you're using your voice to free yourself from anything you no longer resonate with. Keep going. You are somebody who is you're worthy. That came out early on. So Sagittarius, or even Crosswatcher, if you're happy to, could someone drop a couple affirmations for each of these cards or any of these cards, something that speaks to somebody who might be going through something difficult. I have what it takes within me to succeed. I have what it takes within me to make it through this high tide. I have what it takes to stand through this storm. I have what it takes to find my own personal security inside of my life, inside of my field. Now, second quadrant starting here, 4 o'clock. We've got Shift Sabotage coming up. This card here talks about enhance awareness of subconscious patterns. Look, Sagittarius, I don't know. Have you been drinking? I got Beyonce singing in my head. I've been drinking. Digga 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 da da dum dum ba da digga 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 da da boom ba da. Well, that's why the tower comes out after the drinking. Duh. It's like, oh no, my paper mache model is ruined because it got stuck in the rain. No shit, Sherlock. What did you think was going to happen? So you're recognizing now that you've got to choose what direction you're moving forward in. You can either choose to continue pouring energy into things, people, places, and things that are not going to be able to mirror that back to you, or you can choose to go on your own adventure. Sagittarius, book a flight, book 3 flights, book a holiday, book 3 holidays. If things are difficult for you, I have to tell you, we're at a second quadrant of this clock and we're getting another 5. And it's another difficult 5, mind you. 5 of Pentacles. This talks about a hardship. So Sagittarius, here in this quadrant, maybe your home life is not what you wanted it to be. Maybe the way that you're feeling about your home life is not the way that you want it to be. I don't know. This card here also sits in the emotional foundation. Maybe you are sitting on the edge of survival mode. I hope not. I hope you've got the right support in your corner. I hope you've got the right people in your corner. I hope you've got the right people around you to support you, to strengthen your mission, to bolster you, to teach you independence rather than to take away your independence. I hope that you're doing everything that you can, Sagittarius, to make sure that you're shifting away from sabotage, please. This world is so busy that it's a bare minimum to look after yourself. Sagittarius, please. We started this reading with a Queen of Cups. It's my understanding that you have compassion for yourself. It's my understanding that you have been able to weather and go through quite a lot of challenges, quite a lot of things on the inside which may have made you feel like giving up, but you didn't give up, Sagittarius. And so this Five of Pentacles needs more information. Where are we going? Okay. What's going on with the Five of Pentacles? Is this a home situation? Okay, Doctor Strange. Mikael Twilau -N6I. Hello. Oh my goodness, you drew my attention in one hit. How are you? Jane, what did I miss? Fuck. I did pretty well not looking at chat that whole time. I've got my clarifying cards in my hand. Mikael Tulau -N6I. Hello. Hello. Oh. Banana. Afraid of no ghost. Oh. Last one I did not understand. The Five of Pentacles. Probably because I didn't even get any clarifying cards. Keela Woodfin, how's it going? Ken Mark Vlog, I emailed you, Ken. We got the Two of Cups coming out with the Five of Pentacles, so I can't make this shit up. We've also got the Two of Swords with strength. So whether your relationship or your connection is at a stalemate, hopefully you are able to go through this experience, Sagittarius, and learn what you need to learn. The Five of Pentacles is difficult any day of the week, but you're willing to go through these experiences. You've got a winning attitude on the inside connected to this card. You've got the ability to extend compassion to yourself. And so when it is time for you to integrate this message, you will. You will wake up tomorrow and you will keep doing what you've been doing. You will have another opportunity to succeed if the success at the moment is not what you're looking for. Ugh. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, Sagittarius. I think when I look back at this reading, I don't think even I hope I'm going to resonate with this message. 6 o'clock, we got the Page of Wands. So we'll admit three pages here. Creativity, pleasure, and heart. 5 o'clock, card number 14, Page of Wands. What's going on with this Page of Wands? King of Swords in the upright, Three of Swords in the reverse, and Justice in the reverse. The King of Swords is sitting on top of more cards, but I'm just going to take 3. Sagittarius, matters of the heart may have you feeling curious. Matters of the heart may have you feeling, I don't know, vulnerability comes out a little bit here. This Page of Wands energy may have you going out into the world and looking for somebody that is compatible. Maybe you are looking for somebody in the world who brings you a sense of balance. with this Justice card brings you a truth, reveals to you the truth that you have been looking for all your life. I mean, when it comes on the back of hardship, if you truly were somebody who was going through a heartache, heartbreaks and promises, I've had more than my share. Libra may be an important indicator for you. I will say that Justice is the Libra card, and so is the Three of Swords. Both Libra energy there, just because the King of Swords is Libra energy again, and basically Justice and the King of Swords represent truth. This may have been somebody who you saw your future with. Oh my goodness gracious. But maybe, I don't know, because the Wheel of Fortune is sort of you deciding what energy you sit in, what energy you're going to move in. The Wheel of Fortune is governed by the planet Jupiter. So Sagittarius, that's your governing planet too. Where are you, Theo? Anyway. I don't know. Can you see your future with somebody who spins the wheel like this? Can you see your future with somebody who throws the wheel away? Can you see your future with somebody who plays with the wheel the way that you choose to play with your wheel? Sagittarius, I don't know. I'm talking to more sun sign Sagittarius here than placements. Maybe I'm talking to Venus placements, Mercury placements, and ascending placements, but doesn't really feel like an ascending message. I don't feel like the world is meeting you like this. I feel like you're going out into the world and meeting it like this. You're getting curious again, especially on the back of hardship in the heart space. All right. Moving on to 5, 6 o'clock. Sagittarius, we got Temperance. So this is service and refinement. Oh my God. Temperance. Got the Ten of Wands, the Fool, and Temperance, to clarify. With the Hierophant down the bottom of the deck. Sagittarius. Sorry about it, but Sagittarius, it feels as though you're leaving your burdens behind. Feels as though you're going to choose to take this new beginning, whatever this means for you. Sagittarius, it seems as though you have gotten to the depths of your ocean and you have chosen to walk in your own light. Woo! Maybe you choosing yourself was an inevitability. Maybe you choosing yourself was the way that you activated your own Hierophant energy inside of yourself. I did say Venus placements, and the Hierophant does have a Venus placement in it, which is kind of ironic. Take your new beginning, Sagittarius. Run. Don't look back. Don't ever look back. Whatever it is that you think you're going to lose, don't believe that. Have you ever been let down by God before? Sagittarius, what are you doing? No weapon formed against you shall prosper. And I mean, how can anything get by an observer? Somebody who's just participating in the universal dance with faith, hope, and love as the operating energies. You, Sagittarius, are somebody who, by pouring into yourself, you inadvertently pour into the collective field. By giving to yourself, not in a selfish way, not in a way that makes you more important than anybody else, just by you pouring into yourself, you give maybe the other fire signs permission to behave in the same way. Maybe the other mutable signs permission to behave in the same way. I don't know how crosswatchers and the such are going to resonate with this, but you, Sagittarius, know that by pouring into yourself, you never fail, you never lose, you never fall short. So I'm going to move on. 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock is relationships and reflections. 3 of hearts. 3 of swords, sorry. I get the feeling it's time to move on, Sagittarius. I get the feeling it's time for you to spread your wings, check out new horizons, find out what is, spread your wings, check out new horizons. Page of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Spread your wings, baby. Now, heartbreaks. Yeah, I get it. All right. Heartbreaks suck. And so maybe you will be looking towards the future of this heartache, this heartbreak, and you will be looking to bring balance to yourself so that then you can get back on your horse, girlfriend, boyfriend, diva. There isn't any reason that you need to maintain the energy that was projected onto you in the past. You have done so much work, Sagittarius, to find your own truth, to find trust in yourself again. Whether this is expressing itself as being willing to go out in public by yourself, whether this is expressing itself as you going out and getting a new job, you applying for the thing. I don't know what's happening for you, Sagittarius, but when I add up 7 swords on the inside and I add up those 3 swords on the outside, I do see that you, Sagittarius, are earning this Ace of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. You've been practicing how to manage and express your emotions. You've been practicing how to balance yourself in front of an audience, in front of a customer, in front of a family member who you may not be balanced around, right? You have been choosing how to focus your energy, maybe during this high Aries energy moment that we're having. I don't know. But you've been adding things together. You've been increasing things. You've been giving things more permission around you to appear as themselves. This awareness that you're carrying forward with you, Sagittarius, is pretty new. It's pretty cool too. Feels like a Pisces download. Moving on, 8 o'clock. These swords don't leave you alone. You literally do 10 swords in that last position, and then in the transformation and power position, card number 17, you've got the Knight of Wands. I mean, Knight of Swords. So yeah, page, Knight. Feels like you did go on that adventure. It feels like you did take that leap of faith when it came about in the past, whatever o'clock that was in. I can't remember in the here and now. Esmeralda, how's it going? I hope you're well. Can't you see? Sagittarius coming out with this Knight of Swords. I'm also getting, with this Knight of Swords is the Sun and the Ace of Cups. So By you choosing to go through this this heartache, by you choosing to move forward, holy fucking shit. Let it go. Let it fucking go. Please. I'm getting angry now. Let it go. Move on. Like, move on. Do you not recognize? Do you not recognize? Like, this is the energy connected to the action that you're about to take. Take the action, Sagittarius. We had double temperance come up at 7 o'clock. Take the action, Sagittarius. What are you waiting for? What are you afraid of? Succeeding? Are you afraid of success? Are you afraid that people won't stay around you when you start winning? What are you afraid of? What do you think you're losing when people are in competition with you like that, Sagittarius? You've been the one that went around and did the work. You've been the one that went around and did the healing. You've been the one that was willing to hold up the mirror to your own face first. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Oh yeah. I'm asking him to change his ways. Sagittarius, you take the action or you don't. Ultimately, it's your life, Sagittarius. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck before I shuffle that. Que sera, sera. It is what it is. I don't mind. I don't mind. Double sun, double temperance, double this, double that, double this, double that. That's pretty much the trajectory I feel for you, Sagittarius. It's like everything that you lost is going to be returned to you. You might think that you've lost anything, but it doesn't even feel like that energetically. You've been diligent, you've been faithful. God saw you in your struggles and saw you in your victories, and you never changed, Sagittarius. You constantly kept having faith. You constantly kept believing that things could get better, that things could change. Holy fucking shit. So, I've got the cards. I don't know how to show you these really good. I've got the cards, like, face down, alright? They're face down in front of me. And so, I don't know what's coming next when it's coming. So what's come at 9 o'clock? What is the expansion and the belief? Card number 18. It's the Fool. Ah, so funny. Break through the shell. You're so close, Sagittarius. I could cry. I could cry again. Do you know how aligned you had to be to create a moment like this for yourself, Sagittarius? If you found this video, Sagittarius, after the fact, I hope you're subscribing, because this shit's only just begun. I've only just begun to understand how to ground myself properly so that I can appear in the field for you, to be able to deliver messages to you, the entire collective. Like, ultimately, I'm appearing in the here and now, trying to find information for all of us, for all of our highest good, and feels like the people that I'm talking to, it's like, you don't even need me. You don't even need me. You don't even need me. Like, no, you're connected to Source. You understand for yourself exactly. No, I don't even know if I shuffled these cards, because they were literally just the cards that I put back on top of the deck for the Knight of Swords. Oh! I'm losing concentration because of the Fool. Sag! What is it? What is the new beginning? The Seven of Swords. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. I never realized that that's what that card says on it. Lies. Lies, 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 the Manelli. Rest. And independence. Seven swords, 4 swords, 11 swords. 7 swords, 4 swords. As above, so below. As within, so without. Sagittarius, you've chosen to identify a path forward for yourself. You've chosen to identify how can I remove all my obstacles? How is it that I can cleanly... No fucking shit. Can't even fucking make this shit up. How can I cleanly depart the things that are no longer in alignment with me? How can I depart the people, places, things that are preventing me from finding rest, preventing me from finding peace inside of my own solitude? How is it that I can find my own independence? Are you willing to go on your own new adventure inside of your life? And what does that look like for you as an individual Sagittarius? Because I know that we can all go in many different directions. Nothing's really set in stone either. Like, as long as we haven't built the bridge to support the connection, then oh good, we can just redirect, pivot, and all of that good shit whenever we want. So 10th house, Sagittarius. Career and reputation. So the oracle card that comes out here is sovereignty. Career and reputation. You have power over your mind, body, and spirit. Ain't that the truth? But I mean, you had to have that for the chariot to be on the inside. So it feels as though you're ready to just start communicating. Okay, this is my desire, this is my desire, this is not. It's like you're going to start working with the universe on a first name basis. Good to meet you, Abraxas. How you doing? You're moving in a way now that just clears things up. I'm only taking 3 of these. I see the 5 of Cups. I see the Knight of Swords. And I see the Ace of Swords. You're moving away from this grief. Good God, thank you. You're moving away from this 1 o'clock. You're moving away very quickly with the Knight of Swords here. You're choosing to seize the truth and reveal it, or you're choosing to seize the truth and internalize it. You could be somebody who has spent a lot of time in the past trying to, bring emotional stability to the people around you, but God may have told you, no, it's time to focus on you, and that's what's given you all of this energy. Maybe you genuinely are using the energy of this time to structure your life or help others structure their own lives. I don't know how this is going to resonate with you all individually, Sagittarius, but yeah. Feels like you're ready to work with the universe again. Feels like you've got the right perspective this time to make it work, to make it successful. I don't know. Happy Friday to everybody. I cannot believe it's only 10:30 at night and I am tired, even though I had the best nap today. Cannot believe that I'm so tired. I did take my antibiotics though, so I am a little bit like... Yeah, that's it. Moving on. 11th card. Your 11th card, your community, your purpose. Sagittarius 11th house is choices. Choices, choices, choices. Illusions. I mean, so long as you're following your own drive, Ace of Wands, your own passion, as long as you're not using this Aries energy to like offer snake oil or some shit like that, like as long as you're making the most of your time, your day, yourself, nobody can really bug you with what you're doing. They're your choices. And if anything, they're your illusions. Yeah. Seven of Wands wants to come out here. You've been working on something. You've been building something. Three of Wands as well. It's almost complete. What is it though? Can I have one more card? It's protected here with the Seven of Wands, but it is in alignment with this reading, with this Sagittarius energy. Woo! Got the world popping out there on top of that little pile. Oh my god. Okay. So Sagittarius, your Seven of Wands resulted in fucking 7 cards coming out. So your choices may be between protecting what you've created, expanding what you've created, completing a cycle with something that you created, bringing some compassion to the situation, helping people get unburdened with themselves, moving things quickly, or actually helping people have personal victories in their own lives. I don't know what it is for you, but you've got choices to make. You've got people to consider, and you've got dreams to realize. It's up to you how you choose to germinate your own dreams, how you choose to develop your own life. It's up to you how you arrive at your 10 of Pentacles. Woo! Woo! Chicka 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 woo 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 chicka 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 chicka. That's it. Get observant with your life if you can't find the answer for yourself. God does want to show you the answers for yourself. Maybe you can grab your own deck of tarot cards and find your own harmony, find your own resonance with your own message. Ultimately, tarot is a delivery of a story. The story needs to resonate with you. It's up to you to find balance or insecurity in it and decide for yourself if I'm the reader for you. So getting to the 12th card, I just felt been building a case to get justice. Angela Olsen. Okie dokie, artichoke. That drew my attention as well. I've got to go back to the other person who drew my attention. Transit. Walk away. Walk away. Okay, okay. All right. I'm looking away. Look over there. All right. 12 o'clock. Pisces. No, not Pisces. Sorry. 12 o'clock. Subconscious and surrender. Card number 21. Sagittarius. It's the Ace of Wands. That's been your energy the whole time. Like, Ace of Wands. That's exactly how your energy has felt this entire time. Like, you understand that you can operate in the energy of Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You understand that you can move in the energy of beginnings. You can move in the energy of building, expanding, or you can just move in the energy that feels right to you at the moment, at the time. You have the ability to see through all of the choices of life. You have the ability to, I don't know, you can bring things back to life. I do see the Judgment card in my head. You're being brought back to life. Lithium, don't wanna lock me up inside a lithium. Don't wanna forget how it feels without lithium. Oh God, I wanna let it go. How can you see into my eyes like open doors, leading you down into my core, where I've become so numb. What's going on with this Ace of Swords? The King of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. Woof! Not everybody gets the new beginning they desire. Maybe everybody gets the new beginning they deserve. I don't know. It feels like you're emotionally stable and feeling good. You're not feeling restricted. You don't feel like you're emotionally stuck whatsoever. It feels as though you've done what you need to. You've healed. Your creativity is coming back. You're allowing yourself to be connected by, like, grounded to the experience. And you're also allowing yourself to have faith in the future. You, Sagittarius, have been somebody who was destined to find their community with the bottom deck energy on the 21st card being the Three of Cups. You have been in communion with spirit for a very long time, Sagittarius. You are probably the ones inside of the Zodiac that give others that little bit of fire when they don't have any, or knows how to bring the right materials to the fire so that you can make the fire bigger rather than take away from it. You, Sagittarius, have been somebody who was always destined to find your community, find yourself, find peace, love, and light within yourself, and offer that to yourself first. Give that first offering to yourself, because you recognize that if you didn't look after yourself, then who was going to? No, you may have realized long time ago, a very long time ago, probably when you were 11 or 12, Sagittarius, that this life was not going to be easy for you, that this life was not easy for your ancestors. And so you took every opportunity to witness. You took every opportunity to watch your ancestors build their lives around you. You watched your ancestors either come together, work together, build together, get locked up in their feelings, get stuck outside in their head, either unable to see that everybody's working together towards the same goal, which is ultimately species survival. You recognize that people can choose to use whatever strategies, whatever plans, whatever mischief they want for themselves, but you don't have to employ those strategies. You recognize that you can use your thoughts, you can use emotions to really steer you in a direction that makes you feel good, that makes you feel whole, that makes you feel complete, so that then the outside reflects what's happening on the inside, as above, so below, as within, so without. And then the options that you create for yourself, the way that you create opportunities for yourself is such a Sagittarian thing to do. You literally open doors where people only saw walls. You literally walk through windows like they were created for your own body shape and size. You're not somebody who's caught up in the details, who's stuck in the details, who gets bogged down by the past anymore. You recognize that you are destined for something more. You are destined to complete something with your life, and even if it's only going to be important to you, that's okay for you now, Sagittarius. You know that this experience ultimately is for everybody, and when everybody meets at the table in the same energy, this is when the table changes, the table flips, and the table either becomes more civilized or more savage. And to be honest, I'd prefer the savage. Civilization is pretty cool, pretty awesome, but yeah. This was my self-confidence candle. It's almost all gone.
Two of Swords, Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands with the Three of Cups. Two of Swords. If you're in the Three of Cups energy at any point and you feel like you're put inside of the Two of Swords energy, just walk away and choose yourself. Walk away and recognize, Ace of Swords, that you have the ability to find clarity within yourself. You have the ability to divine your own answers. You have the ability to find your own confirmations for yourself in your own way. Maybe you ask your ancestors for signs. Maybe you ask God to show you in one way or another. I don't know how it's going to resonate with each one of you individually, but I just know that Sagittarius, whatever it is that you're doing, however it is that you're feeling right now, whatever time it is for you, I know that you're going to make it through this. And yeah, this too shall pass keeps coming into my head. It's like you've never given up before, so it's not a very good time now to give up. So yeah, that's it. I'll recognize that there are 6 people viewing right now. Hello. That's amazing. We've also had 707 people come through, which is kind of cool, considering that this is only a Sagittarius reading. It's not a full Zodiac reading. How was it? Do you want to let me know in the chat? What parts resonated for you? What percentage of you are Sagittarians? Or what placement were you using for this reading? How cool. All right. Just to wrap up the 22 card spread, I just want to say a big, huge thank you to everybody who has been watching. I know in the here and now, I'm only talking to the Sagittarian part of the community, but if you have been just here to support the page, to support what we're doing here, can I say a big thank you to you? I can see that the average duration is 2 minutes and 17 seconds, so I know that we've added at least 40 hours to the total today, based on the 7 and 7 people. So I just want to say thank you so much. You're helping me reach my next objective, which is to have memberships and super chats. It will allow me to delete my PayPal link from my my profile and just put something else in that spot. I am interested in people who have been on YouTube and who have affiliated with charities. I'm starting to get to the spot where it's like, okay, what am I going to do with this space? How am I going to move forward? So I'd like to be connected with the energy, or with people who are in alignment with helping survivors of domestic violence and emergency funding or emergency relief funding for people who are experiencing violence. And yeah. Just because it's an important message for people to be aware of, that not all violence leaves bruises and makes you bleed. Some violence does push you into the room of a psychologist or a therapist. So please, trigger warning, obviously just here and now, I'm gonna need to alert you all. Please find help. Please know that you can throw into Google helplines, 24/7 helplines. I know that here in Australia we have that available. They don't keep record of your call, but there is someone there to accept your call and help you through whatever circumstance you're going through. I know that there is an international line for the same thing, so I'm hoping and believing that more and more countries will have facilities for mental health available to their constituents, because it is just a part of health. So yeah, thank you for being with me in the here and now. Thank you for being part of the journey. Yeah, if this message wasn't for you and you're not a Sagittarius, feel free to go and watch another video on my YouTube. I've got a bunch of playlists.
The only reason that I chose to do Sagittarius is because it's got 4 placements for me, and that was a good enough reason. If you do want to see I post a 22 card spread for your star sign, feel free to go through any number of my shorts and put your star sign into the short, into as many as you want. And then yeah, I'll figure out who wins. That also gives me a fun game to play with my with the people who choose to engage in that way. So yeah. This was fun. Hope you got something out of it. But yeah. It's just tarot. It's not that deep. It's just my expression of spirituality. It doesn't have to be that deep for you. But I love it. I love all of this. No, thank you. Oh, Angela Olsen, sorry. You are banned. Angela Olsen dash. Oh no, you're so banned. I think everybody can just do themselves a quick favor. I apologize to Angela Olsen dash N4S. I will not accept trauma bonding in my chat. Apologies. Go and start your own YouTube channel and go and do that for yourself. It sells. I'm not interested in that. You crossed a personal safety parameter of mine. I don't even know how the word murdered was able to come up in my chat, but that's for a therapist, sweetheart, not for the internet. And that's it. That's the end of the show. Thank you very much. Nah, very good. They cannot wait to have memberships, folks. Cannot wait to have memberships. If you'd like to get a look at the spread, here it is. If you'd like to get a screenshot, there you go. Awkward turtles for people in the chat that don't know how to communicate with the public. Oh my gosh. Anyway, here we go. That was the spread for today, Sagittarius. I might just come back. I want to leave this all nice and clean. I'm going to come straight back and we'll just do a an esoteric conversation talk thingy because it's very early in the night and my coffee is kicking in. So, ta-da! Ta-da! I can't spin the camera. Anyway, catch you on the next one. I can't turn this off because my... Alright, anyway, I will literally catch you all on the next one. So, thank you all for being here in this session. Big thank you, and I will catch you all on the next one. Thank you so much for being here, Sagittarius. Bye.